In the depths of a secluded village some 2,500 years ago, a young boy harbors a dark secret. Unlike the modern tale, where cries of wolf echo through the air, this boy is more cunning, more devious. He surreptitiously takes bait, scraps of meat and other tempting morsels, and places them strategically around the village outskirts. His purpose? To lure in dangerous animals and predators, ensuring his cries for help are met with urgency and concern. But behind those desperate pleas lies a twisted motive. The boy craves attention, a longing to be the center of the village's world. Each successful lure only tightens his grip on their fears, making them ever more dependent on his warnings. His deceit is a dark shadow over the village, a sinister game of lies and manipulation. Yet the boy's web of deceit is fragile, poised to crumble under the weight of its own treachery. The villagers, unaware of his true intentions, remain trapped in a cycle of trust and betrayal, their lives hanging in the balance. As days turn into weeks, the boy's deception grows ever more elaborate. He weaves intricate tales of prowling beasts and lurking dangers because he himself is luring them in, each story more convincing than the last. The villagers, now deeply ensnared in his web of lies, scramble to protect themselves at his every cry. They fortify their homes, set up patrols, and live in constant vigilance, their lives dominated by fear and uncertainty. The boy wallows in the attention and sympathy he garners like an overweight pig, his heart swelling with a twisted sense of power. Each fabricated threat solidifies his position as the village's savior, even as it erodes their trust in one another. The villagers, blind to his manipulation, look to him for guidance, their dependency growing with each passing day. But the boy feels no remorse, no guilt for his actions. He is driven purely by a desire for control and the thrill of deception. As the villagers' trust teeters on the brink, the boy's facade remains unshaken, hinting at the chaos that lies ahead. Little do they know, the true danger is not the predators he conjures, but the deceit that festers within their community, threatening to tear them apart from the inside out. While The Boy Who Cried Wolf is widely known in its European version, its roots dig deeper, reaching back to ancient Aramaic storytelling traditions. In these older versions, the focus shifts slightly from a boy and a wolf to a shepherd and a trap, reflecting the pastoral lifestyle of the time. Instead of a wolf, the shepherd safeguards his goats from a more insidious threat, a hidden pit cunningly disguised as a watering hole. This pit, baited with tempting treats, acts as a trap for unsuspecting animals. The shepherd, much like the boy in the later version, deceives his fellow villagers, claiming his goats have fallen victim to the trap. This lie, repeated multiple times, eventually leads to a crisis of trust when a real threat emerges. The villagers, having been tricked so many times, are reluctant to believe the shepherd when he finally tells the truth. This ancient tale serves as a powerful reminder of the consequences of deceit and the importance of honesty in maintaining trust within a community. Trust, deception, and narcissism. The enduring power of The Boy Who Cried Wolf lies in its exploration of universal themes: trust, deception, and the consequences of selfish actions. This timeless fable resonates across cultures and generations, reminding us of the delicate balance that trust holds in our relationships. The boy's initial lies stem from boredom and a desire for attention, highlighting a narcissistic tendency to prioritize personal amusement over the well-being of others. His actions are driven by a need to feel important and noticed, regardless of the impact on those around him. His repeated cries for help, successful in eliciting a response, should chip away at the villagers' trust. Each false alarm leaves the villagers more skeptical and less willing to believe him, creating a growing divide between the boy and his community. But that is not how people work. Our inherent credulity and desire for self-fealty makes us slaves to idiocy. The boy's eventual downfall serves as a stark reminder that our actions have consequences. His regret and isolation are a direct result of his earlier choices, showing that the pursuit of short-term gains can lead to long-term losses. His inability to foresee the long-term impact of his lies leads to a tragic outcome, reinforcing the importance of considering the broader implications of our choices. The story ultimately teaches us that integrity and honesty are essential for maintaining trust and harmony within any community.